I'm recording. Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Happy Friday. It is April the 11th, and it's a happy Friday for me because I worked a half a day, and the other half I got paid for. That's always a plus. So I left work at 11 and ran around to do some chores. I figured the grocery store wouldn't be packed, but it was. I had to get cat food and stuff. I was like, wow. But there was a couple in front of me. They saw I only had a couple items, and they said, "You can go in front of us." I was like, "Really? Thank you." I thanked them a million times. And then there was a lady at the register already, and it was like she was double checking the prices of every item in her cart, and she had quite a few. That's why we were all kind of standing in line looking at each other. And then she proceeded to get out her coupons. Didn't have them ready, like you should. Uh, Pet peeves I have. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. I didn't hear much about the stock market. I think it was down this morning, but it's up and down. It's all over the place. I never really did follow the stock market that much. Uh, Now that I'm a little bit older, I am kind of watching it, especially with all the stuff going on now, but I have in the past. But never invested in it. Just, I don't know. If I had money to play around with, I may. But other than that, nah. So let me get on with the article before I start babbling. In today's spam report says DOGE illegal migrants on terror watch list received Medicaid. There's our money going to waste again. The Department of Government Efficiency announced the termination of parolee for approximately 6,300 individuals who entered the United States since 2023 and were later identified as having criminal records or being listed on the FBI's Terrorist Screening Center watch list. According to the department's statement, these individuals were admitted under Biden administration policies that involved minimal screening for aliens arriving without legal status. The department reported that the U.S. Customs and Border Protection identified this subset of 6,300 individuals among those paroled into the country. Their parole status has now been terminated with immediate effect. The report highlighted that the parole designation, despite the individuals having no other legal status, enabled them to apply for work authorization and obtain Social Security numbers. The Department of Government Efficiency found that all 6,300 individuals in this group had successfully obtained Social Security numbers. Wow, that's crazy. Furthermore, the department detailed the extent to which these individuals accessed federal and state benefits. Medicaid, 905 individuals collected Medicaid benefits, resulting in $276,000 in payouts. Notably, 4 of these individuals were on the terrorist watch list. Unemployment insurance, 41 individuals received a total of $42,000 in unemployment. Wow. Federal student loans, 22 individuals were granted federal student loans totaling $280,000. Tax refunds for the year 2024, 409 individuals received net tax refunds amounting to 751,000. Shit. SNAP benefits, an undetermined number, several, also received supplemental nutrition assistant program known as SNAP for the food stamps. The final number is still being calculated. The termination of parole removes the temporary legal standing these individuals had in the United States, potentially making them subject to immigration enforcement actions. The findings underscore the department's focus on reviewing the efficiency and security implications of past border and immigration procedures. And there's some other, that's just other stuff you can look up. But I'm glad that they're finding all this stuff out. Some people are probably saying, "No, that's bullshit. That's all. They're lying. They're making all this shit up." Maybe about this much, but on the broader side of it, they're finding out. I think that's why the Democrats up in the House are nervous as you know what. So I thought I'd share that real quick. Oh, looks like the sun is trying to come out here. Yeah, it was cold today. That's why I did my morning walk 9 o'clock this morning. It was chilly. But let's see, what else is going on? Oh, the people that passed away in that helicopter crash in the Hudson River, that's messed up. And they said, and that was a tourist helicopter. And that's not the first time one of these helicopters went down, they were saying this morning. They've had through the years. And the man that was flying the helicopter, they said he had 30 years experience. That was his job. So it just seems like there's a lot of malfunctions going on. The gremlins are out. I don't know. Anyway, this is Wolfgang. I hope everybody has a great Friday and a great weekend. Blessed be, stay safe, and I will bullshit with y'all later. Bye.